everyone, and welcome. We are super excited to have a very, very special training tonight by Absolute Social Media Fundi in our team, Global Expansion Team, Amori Hanekom. Amir, we are very, very excited to get this training tonight. So over to you.
Good evening, everyone. Okay, so I want to start off with this call. Number one, just to say, social media is a very powerful DMO. DMO stands for Daily Method of Operation. So the one thing about social media, and when I got started, I was very overwhelmed because it is a very, very noisy platform. There's a lot of people, I want to say, doing social media, and there's a lot of people on social media, and it's when you think that you have to portray this something on social media, you get quite overwhelmed and you really don't actually know where to start. So I did a few social media courses, and I literally had a lady take me step by step by step from my profile picture right throughout my I help statement and my whole shebang. And that really helped me. But what I want to just help you guys with tonight is a few basics that will maybe really help your social media presence. Okay. So the first step is what we've learned is you start off with the platform and you choose which platform you want to start with, which one you feel the most comfortable with, and then that one you take and you perfect it. Okay, so I wanted to do Instagram, and I started with Instagram from day one. But what I also did is I literally just connected my Facebook to it. So I focused on Instagram, but my Facebook was also getting all the information. So I was double whammying the two. Okay, so that is also something nice that you can do, especially with Facebook and the Instagram integration. So next step is I want to start with first things first. When someone lands onto your page, onto your profile, when they type in your name or see you as a friend suggestion, that first glance of your social media, you have to think about, what does this look like? What does my profile picture look like? What does my most recent post look like? Because most people only look at your 5 recent posts. What's nice about Instagram now is they gave you now, with the new functions, opportunities to pin 3 posts at the top. So as soon as someone lands onto your platform, they'll see those 3 ones first. So my 3 ones, you guys can go follow me. My 3 ones is literally one where I advertise the boot camp or the online fit camp. One is where I talk a little bit about healthy lifestyle, I think. And I can't even remember the other one was one of my reels that got the most views. The one where I was signing autographs at the BBS. So that also just explains a little bit about me. And so as soon as they land, they see that. As soon as they also land, they see I help women reach their weight with 30-minute quick meals, quick workouts. You guys can go check it out. So when you land onto your page, what is the little description under your name on Facebook and on Instagram? Because you want to immediately attract them and say, listen, hi. You can put their independent Herbalife distributor, but what I've seen is so many people have a bad connotation with Herbalife because they might had a bad experience with a bad coach. But now, if I put their Herbalife distributor, then I might frighten them off. But if they connect with me and they love who I am and they like my information and the value I add, I don't want to say convince, but I might get another shot at them to try Herbalife out again. So the social media courses I did, she said, yes, advertise Herbalife like crazy in your stories. Show the people this is who you are. This is what you do. This is what you have for your breakfast. But at your eye, that first little statement that's about you, that's what you do. That's the value that you are adding to the social media platform. So your profile pic is very important. The studies I've seen, or the courses I've taken, and I've taken quite a few different people's courses, is that all say it has to be this part of your body, your face down just to under your shoulders, because they want to see your face. And with a more clear-ish background and a very pretty photo that you really like about yourself, because this might be the photo, or this is going to be your brand. This is your logo. As you guys have seen, probably mine is that little pink one with my blonde hair still. I want to take the same type of photo and just put me with my dark hair in, because I'm going to stay dark for quite some time. So I need to get the perfect photo, because that pink one has been my brand for about 2 or 3 years now. So they also say with a profile pic, you don't want to change your profile pic every week or every 2 weeks or every month even. And it can't be of a dog or a Herbalife shake or I'm a Herbalife distributor or anything like that. It has to be you, because you are your brand. You are the person that they're buying, not Herbalife. Okay. When you use social media, make sure that you use good quality photos. And if you're struggling, if your phone is not 100% or whatever, Lightroom, and I'll show the link a little bit later on as well, is a very, very nice app, and it's free on your phone. And that the nice thing about Lightroom is you can put presets on it, and it's a very, very easy app to use. So definitely something, if you wanted to dabble in a little bit of photo editing, then you can use that. It's very, very, very basic. I literally click my photo, I import it into Lightroom, and I say high contrast, and then I save it. So that's the preset that I use, and it's a one that's already on the phone, so or on the app. So it's really, really not very hard to try out. Intro yourself. Mama's got the Zoom. Sorry guys, Daddy's not here yet. Lightroom, yes. I'm just going to keep you muted, Louisa. So intro yourself regularly on your social media platform. If you go check mine out, I have a very recent one that I introed, and I had so much engagement on that post. It was awesome because it constantly bumped my post up. One tip with that, I'm just going to quickly touch on that, is when you have a good performing post, especially on Facebook, and someone comments on it, like maybe you posted a before and after photo, and someone commented, "Oh my word, you look amazing, well done." Comment on that, but be clever with your time. Don't go comment on everyone the first 1 hour, because there will be a lot of commenting happening on it. Maybe about 5 hours later, go onto that post and say, "Hi there, thank you so much. I really appreciate your feedback," or "Thank you for the congratulations," or whatever. Comment on each one, but space it out as well. We've got a post at the moment. I congratulated Surieta in our team of the incredible results. And that post has so many comments at the moment. And the post constantly get new comments because new people are commenting, so it's getting bumped up to her profile at the top and bumped up to my profile at the top constantly. So it's just showing, just using the Facebook algorithms to work in your favor. I know Reels is very daunting for many, but if you have social media going at the moment and you can start focusing on Reels, it's really very good to get new followers by doing Reels. And with Reels, it's adding value, adding value, adding value. So with your branding as well, the next point is add value. You want to see social media as a platform, not to go blast out your private life. No, social media is a business tool. So this means you want to come to this platform with a plan, and you want to come to this platform with value added information. So you want to hook someone with cool snack ideas, with very intriguing motivational quotes, with very good inspirational videos, or whatever is your thing, that is what you add value to on your platform. With your branding as well, frequency of posting is very important. So you want to show up onto this platform. You want to show the people, yes, I'm here. So you choose if you want to start posting once a week, and then maybe upping it to twice a week, and maybe then going to 3 times a week. So it's your choice, but try to be consistent and frequent with it. So maybe start with once a week, and then as it evolves, then you go more. Deciding on your content pillars, and I'm going to touch on that now, and then be true to you. Social media, I think when it started, it was very fake, and people only put on these beautiful stuff and their pretty lives and all of that, but it's not like that anymore, or not with the people that I follow. They post pictures where they're crying, or they're posting pictures where they're not feeling lacquer, and they're sharing not just the good, but also the hurts and the pain. And sometimes, or most of the times, you connect more to the pain than the good, because we are finding the pain points in our customers. So yes, so now what to post. You want to go find those content pillars, and that's what they call it. They call it content pillars. This is the areas that you as a person enjoy. I shared a little bit of my content pillars here. So mine is my one content pillar, and they say you want to have between 3 and 5 content pillars. My one content pillar is like mom life. I post about my child. I post, oh my word, guys, this child doesn't want to sleep. Please give me help, or give me tips, or stuff like that. So that's my life, and I connect people to it. I share my pain points, like, oh my word, my pants are sitting too tight, or energy levels, or this is a few ideas that you can play around with. Maybe your self-confidence took a knock, maybe after pregnancy, and then you share that, and whatever. Okay. So another one, tips and testimonials, is a very nice content pillar. Maybe you are someone that enjoys giving tips to your customers, maybe cool tips like carry a water bottle around, it's going to help you drink more water, or prep these type of snacks on a Sunday, it's going to help you throughout the week, or whatever. So that can maybe be a content pillar for you, tips and tricks to, or life hacks to make your life easier and better. Snacks and quick meals, what has worked for you, stuff like that, that can also be a content pillar. In my life, fitness is also one thing. And then maybe motivation and inspirational stuff, where we've got quite a few in our organization, which they love cool motivational videos, 2-3 minute ones, or they find the coolest slogans or whatever. I don't find those stuff, so that's not one of my content pillars. But what I do add is maybe a Bible verse that inspired me, and then I would type at the top what this verse meant for me. So content pillars are it's something that is unique to you, and try to find between 3 and 5 content pillars. Okay. Remember, you will be able to go through these training slides again, and I will share this with you all if you wanted to I'll put this in the PDF as well. So here's just more ideas on content pillars. Okay. If you are someone that's a travel fundi, like Karina and Howie, Elsa, you guys are travel fundis, and you enjoy going out on weekends and finding a new wine farm, or whatever, you guys can start writing reviews about cool places that you've experienced or seen. I know Karina found the coolest glass place or something in Stellenbosch the other day. I've lived here for so many years and I haven't even heard about it, but they find these things. So this can be a great content pillar for them, where they are sharing a little bit more about traveling or cool destination tips or stuff like that. So that can be a very good content pillar. your hobbies. If you are someone that loves doing needlework or making clothes or whatever, that can be a content pillar. I know Laverne is very good with clothes and makeup and transformational type of things, hair and stuff. That can also be nice content pillar if you are someone in that area. Needlework, like I mentioned, I know one of my ladies in my team, she's really good with she's an excellent seamstress and she's making pillows and that can be a content pillar. And the idea of it is in that niche, you want to add value. So she can do a quick tutorial on how to stitch the perfect gordijn or pillowcase. Understand? So your content pillar is the area where you add value in. And that is going to connect people with the same interest. Can you guys hear? So the big thing with the content pillar, it is something that's going to attract your kind of person. And that is what social media is. You add value in the stuff that you love and you connect with people with the same interests and love as you. So take a while, maybe this week, and then you sit down and write down the things that you enjoy. And then that can maybe start forming some of your content pillars on your social media. So when you write a perfect post on social media, it is very important to touch on 3 aspects. And a while back, I think I shared this on our DTC supervisor group, and it's really, really important. And this is also one of the trainings that we had from the lady Anjay, that she's from her personal brand. You guys can go follow her on Instagram. She's got great courses, a lot of freebies that you can go do. But the big thing is you want to start off with that caption. And I'm going to give you the nitty-gritties here, but then in the next one, I'll show you literally on one of my posts. So with your caption, that's usually that first little line that pops up when you see the post on Instagram or on Facebook. So when I scroll through Instagram and that line pulls my attention, creates curiosity, I click on the post and I go read it. You guys can go track your own behavior on social media as well. What type of hook lines attracts you? I'm going to share a few now, but stuff like, stop, you must read this, or oh my goodness, I can't believe this happened to me, or now you want to know what happened to this person. Verstaan? So you got the hook line is very, very important. Then your intro, you obviously touch on the pain point, or you share what everything is going about. You share about you. You're real, you're honest, you're authentic. People relate to you as a being, okay? And be real and not just perfect. Niemand is perfect. And then you have to have a call to action. This is the most important part of your post, is that call to action. Because why are you writing this? Why are you posting? You are posting to get people, to get leads, to get engagement, to get connections. So you have to have something that the people connect with, all right, at the end. So let me quickly show you. So this is a post that I did, and this is while I was with Anjay, with the course that I did with her. And she actually called me after this post and says, Amori, I'm so proud of you. This is such a good post. I says, oh, thank you. I've got a good teacher. So one thing about a post is, number one, what popped up is I hate jeans. And now everyone was like, what? How can you hate jeans? That's like the best and the most comfiest and the most versatile and what. So I did hate jeans because my body doesn't fit well in a jean. Never ever. And that is one of my pain points that I had when I was a little bit more overweight, because it would never fit around my waist and around my legs, or it would fit on either arm. And then I had to either make the pants longer or shorter or whatever. So there is people feeling like this as well. So I could start with my caption, I hate it. Then I would, in my intro or in my my body of my text, I would share a little bit about myself, And then I would add value in there as well. So I said, I finally found my period that I love, thanks to Helen. And there was a lady that did like those that they check out your closet and they take you to shop person. She did that with me. And so I add a little bit of value. So maybe someone that has the same problem as me can either contact her or go to H&M and find a jean. And then I had a very easy call to action. Where did you find your favorite pair of jeans? See, so rarely the people comment on the question that you asked, but no problem, they commented. So as you guys can see, there was 24 comments and over 60 likes or loves or whatever. But that is a lot of engagement. That's quite nice on a post. So what I could get from this maybe is someone commenting, oh my word, how did you drop those 6 kgs? Or in the comments, I can now go have conversations with people and then divert that to WhatsApp. So this is just a idea. So the big thing is you want to create a conversation that can flow out of this post. Okay. Alrighty. I hope I haven't lost you guys yet and that you're not feeling too overwhelmed, because the big thing here is just taking it day by day, sticky for sticky. And maybe some of these things, you take one thing out of tonight and apply it. And then you come listen to this training again, and you take one more thing and then you apply it. It took me 4 months to build my content pillars, my ideas that I wanted, and how I wanted my page to look and my everything to look, my social media and so on. So one thing is what I did on where to find what I wanted to post, where my pain points were, and stuff, and where I can find my content ideas is you can take a time and you can go and write down your journey in a journal, your Herbalife journey, because obviously we're building social media for Herbalife. So write down your Herbalife journey. How did you feel before this? How did you feel? Where was your body at? Where was your mindset, your finances, your dreams? And where did you have to spend your time? Just at work, never seeing your kids? All of these feelings, go jot them down, points, puntgewys, of in a paragraph or however. And then what you can do is you go underline those pain point ideas. For example, feeling uncomfortable in my clothes. I had a new cupboard waiting for me. I maybe didn't fit in all my old clothes. We heard so many people at our get together the other day that said, it feels like I'm putting on clothes out of someone else's cupboard now, because I can fit into clothes that I fit in 10, 15 kilos back. So it really, really makes a difference. And you can use that as a pain point or a hook sentence. I fit into my old cupboard again. And there's so many people with old cupboards, or I took out the bag with my tiny clothes in, or whatever, however you go put it away. That is a very nice hook line sentence. I didn't feel attractive and my marriage suffered, because I've had so many people that went through a lot of icky stuff just because they're not feeling well about themselves. And that is something that you can obviously start later in your social media journey, where you share a little bit more after you obviously had the solution. People started commenting about my weight. We heard that at the event the other day as well. People literally saying, oh my word, you got fat. How did that make you feel? The lady at the till just told me I'm fat. How cool is that as a caption? And now you've got something to write under that. And you can post a pic of where you are now and you feel amazing. I had to drop off my child everywhere. There was no time for me or what I wanted to do, or more month than the money. There's no milk in my fridge. I had quite a few conversations of people that literally said, Amri, my fridge is empty. I need to get an extra income. How did it feel to have no milk in your fridge for your child the next morning for their milk or their bottle of whatever? You never took off your shirt when you were swimming. That was me. When I was younger, I really struggled with my skin and I was really embarrassed about it. So I could never took off my shirt. And that can be a good pain point because there's so many people feeling the same, passed out on the couch or whatever. This is all ideas of pain points that might trigger something in your mind. But then what I want you to do is go sit in, maybe in your diary or wherever, and write down a few of them. And then you can take one of them a week and make a post about it. Okay. Being real. So I'm not going to go through all of this. I am going to just literally, I will share this with you all, but this is just ideas of what you can post on social media. You can host a giveaway, how to ... whatever. Sharing a book or a podcast that greatly impacted you, or your biggest takeout from it. So sharing about you, what you got, not just from your Herbalife journey, guys. People don't want to just see that. They want to see who you are because you're the person that they're buying. Intro yourself and reintroduce yourself constantly, like every 3 to 4 weeks, they say, because you're obviously getting more people watching your profile. I don't do it enough. So I must up that. I must maybe just put a reminder on my phone or something. Sharing your top 3 tips, solving a pain point for your ideal client avatar. That's ICA, ideal client. So you have to identify that person. Brand shout out and recommendation, but this can maybe align with your brand. So maybe I can love Burn Fit workout clothes, and I can do a brand shout out for them and tag them in my post. And then if people like my post and like my tag and everything, they can come see what I'm busy doing on my platform and then get introduced to my Herbalife business. So that's all about just working clever about with all of this. And then sharing behind the scenes, product or service spotlights, sharing a hack. Maybe if you've got cool cleaning hacks, guys, I follow so many people with cool cleaning hacks. It's so satisfying to watch, and I don't like cleaning. So there is a market and a pain point for everyone. Okay. This is something that we will also share with you guys. This is just ideas, a how-to guide. Stop doing this. It's all little captions that you can use, quick tutorials. I get a lot of hits and tip engagement when I post fun meals or very, very quick meals, where I literally just take my phone in my cupboard and then I video my hands while I'm making the food. You don't even have to look pretty, guys. You don't even have to stand in front of a camera and talk. You can literally just video your hands while you are making something and then sharing that on your reels or on just your social media platform. A carousel is a lot of pictures that swipe, up to 10 pictures that you swipe after each other. That's on Instagram. So you can maybe make the first picture can be my 5 tips to drink water. Tip number 1 is your second photo. Always carry a water bottle. Tip number 2, eat your water, have a cucumber every day or whatever. So you can swipe through that, and all of those are adding value to your ideal client that you have out there. Sharing testimonials before and afters. 3 things you need to know. This is all very, very nice things to add on your platforms, and this might just trigger a few ideas that you might have. There's a lot of times that I say, oh, wat gaan ek weer vandag post? What am I going to post? And then I just go through this as, oh, okay, 3 reasons why you are feeling bloated. Okay, fantastic. Let me quickly go post that. So then you can, this can just trigger a few ideas to have that engagement on your social media. So now you posted your perfect post. You are chatting to the people in the comments. Now the next step is you want to take that person from the platform and then refer them or invite them to somewhere where you can share a little bit more of who you are. So what I have is I've got a Facebook group, a private one, where I share mommy tips and snack ideas and lunch boxes and stuff like that. That's a private group. I don't say you have to go build a private group right now, but it is a very, very nice tool. So if you wanted to look into that later, we have spoken to the leaders where we maybe do like a workshop on how to build your Facebook group, thinking maybe somewhere in the future. I also actually have a WhatsApp group, an admin post, only one, where I invite people to and say, hi, if you wanted tips and tricks or whatever, come join my WhatsApp group. You can even do a Telegram group, which the 10 days I've called it a spectator group. But you can literally, what I actually built now on WhatsApp, I wished I did it on Telegram, because then the people that join can see all the previous posts. And on there, you can invite people, and then every third, fourth day, you can maybe post a snack, and then post a tip, and then post the 10 days. So adding value, invite them to our 10 days. Adding value. So they don't want to leave because they're getting all this value. But maybe by the 6th time they've seen the 10 days, they're going to message you and say, seriously, what is this 10 days all about? Because people, they don't commit immediately. They need, statistics show they need to see something 6 times before saying yes, or having the curiosity or the courage to come ask you about it. 6 times. So how many times are you posting and expecting 10,000 people to message you? It's not going to happen. So having that consistency of posting. I think that's why Elsa is such a good retailer, because she is very consistent with posting every single day to her WhatsApp status and her customers. She's very, very consistent with that. So they constantly see it, even if they don't want to. So they see it constantly. Finding your flow. So everyone must have a flow. If you start with your social media and you see, oh, I've spoken to 30, 40 people, but no one said yes yet, then reevaluate your flow. What are you saying to them? How are you connecting to them? What are you saying to them when you start chatting on WhatsApp? Do you do a wellness evaluation with them? Don't you? What type of videos do you send them? Do you send them 10-minute voice notes explaining how excited you are, or what are you doing? So evaluating your steps, and then sharing your results is always key. And then I share my combo. So what I do is when I get someone new on social media, I invite them to chat to me on WhatsApp. Then I would connect, and I would always ask them to WhatsApp me, because that means they had to go save my number. And if they've saved my number, then they see my WhatsApp statuses when I save theirs. So immediately when a strange number message me, say, hi there, I'm Petunia from Facebook. You told me I should WhatsApp you. Then I would say, oh, hi, well done. Thank you so much for WhatsApping me. You're so fast. Then I immediately save a number. Then she starts seeing my profile, my statuses all the time as well. If they obviously give you their number, obviously save it, but maybe pop them a message and say, hi there. I would love it if you can just save my number as Amori Herbalife or Amori Dit. Just try to get them to save it. But usually when I've got very added value posts, they don't mind messaging me, because then I know they're serious as well. And then I send them either the 10-day video or our new business video, and then I take it from them. So that is just how I do my flow at the moment. Then a few apps that I thought I would just share with you all, that I have really come to love and that has made my life on social media so much easier. Number one, you will obviously know, is Canva. Canva is very nice to building carousels. And you can literally go on Canva and type in carousel at the top, and then it will pop out so many ideas that you can literally just click on and edit and put your wording in. And it makes your social media so much more professional, and it really gives it a nice look and feel. Also on Canva, if you type in at the top customer reviews or testimonials, they give you a lot of templates where you can literally just go and type in your customer reviews from your 10-day customers, and have a very beautiful picture that you can also share on your social media and say, I'm so thankful for this person walking this journey with me and choosing me as their coach. Thank you for sharing this beautiful testimonial. Who can I help? Verstaan? You want to show and validate what a great coach you are on social media. This is not blowing your own horn. Every single company out there has reviews on their pages, and all of these people have the reviews there so that other people that's interested go check it out. Okay, so you're a business, you need reviews. InShot, this is where I edit all my videos. It's a very nice and user-friendly app. It's also free. All these apps are free. It's a very nice one where I edit my reels in InShot. I don't even try to do it on Instagram. Bianca usually helps me. She's amazing. But she sometimes also uses InShot. So yeah. So InShot is a very nice one. And then Lightroom. It's a photo editing app, the one that I mentioned just now. It's a very easy app. It's free on your phone, but it's not free on your computer. So download it on your phone. And then there is where, if your photo is a little bit dark, or you want it a little bit more light, or you want to put a preset on top of it, the Lightroom app has a lot of presets. A preset is like literally a click of a button, and it will give your photo a different look and feel, maybe giving it warmer tones or cooler tones or whatever. And then Plannerly, this is now for those who have mastered the social media and that you've been posting at least weekly. So I wouldn't recommend Plannerly for the complete newbies, but it's a very nice app that looks exactly like Instagram almost. And what you can do there is you can go plan your posts. And if you maybe have time on a Sunday and you know you are going to post a snack on Monday, you're going to post a healthy dinner on Wednesday, and on a Friday, you're going to post something about mom life, and you already have those 3 posts written out, then you can go onto Plannerly and you can go create those posts right there. And then when Monday comes, you can say share, and then it shares to Facebook. To Instagram. So that can be like a bank of what your Instagram can look like if you are going to use Instagram. Okay. And if you've ever wondered how people do like 6 posts and it's different little photos and it all makes a complete photo, you can do that very easily on Plannerly. So if you wanted to do something like that, then if you don't know what I'm talking about, just ignore what I just said. But if you do, then yes. So I will take questions just now, guys, if you guys wanted to ask any questions. But one big tip with social media is you will not be perfect from day one. Okay? Nothing will ever be perfect. I still struggle with social media some days. My following isn't as fast as I wanted it, but if I spend more time and if I make more reels, I know it's going to go up. So nothing will ever be perfect, and your social media will evolve as it evolves with you, and it will grow with you. So see it as a platform for giving and not for getting leads. See it as a platform where you, as a coach, is adding so much value. You are throwing these people with incredible value. And when you do that, then you are going to get amazing people. I've had so many people come to me, they say, Amori, if you are giving so many tips on social media, I don't even want to know what your coaching is like. So you want to create that feeling with the people. I know Laverne is also very, very good in social media, and Krizan, her one member, mentioned this weekend as well. She came from the social media platform because she saw the constant posting of how great she is and her pain points that she touched. You guys can go follow her as well. It's really, really good. And it's the big thing is you just start, okay? And just give. And then, yeah, ek sien daar's 'n paar chats. Any questions, guys? Ek het nou vir julle baie inligting gegee.
This was amazing. always, I think things about the reviews is feeling, even if that other person is a stranger, the validation from someone else about, you know, your coaching and what you're doing and so on. And so sometimes I think we feel like we don't want to blow our own horn too much, you know, that jy nou te groot kop is. It's about market and that people can trust you in their process. And I'm really coming from renting my holiday home. People want to have a review from that it is a nice house, and they ask, you know, so the same thing is finding a coach or somebody that they trust. And I think sometimes we feel like we don't want to do that, but just something that I really am going to, because we have so many customers that are so thankful for the service we give. Because some people think sorry that I'm at candlelight here. Julle kan nie my nie sien nie. Load shedding.
Ons sien jou daarom so bietjie.
So no excuses. Load shedding, you can be on the call. But I think it's something we can all use a lot more of. So thank you for that. It was very, thanks, Amor. That was a very, like for me, sometimes this whole social media thing can be so overwhelming. But I think if we can just simplify it and find one or two things that we feel comfortable with and start doing those constantly, that we all can grow. And because that is really the way we have to go. I just, after our team meeting last weekend, and I looked at your team that also is doing so amazing, and that also came from social. We think that, you know, for us oldies like the baby boomers, we can't do it. We just have to get our heads around it. But thank you so much. It was a wonderful training.
Thank you guys. Is julle almal okay? Niks meer vragies nie.
Recording share en
Ja.
ergens is agterna vrae kan hanteer en so let's build on it. And for all the supervisors, there is an amazing supervisor training tomorrow night, and there is going to be a surprise guest, so don't miss out, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you. Thanks, Amu. That was amazing.
Enige tyd ouens.
Baie dankie, Amo.
Anytime.
Amori.
Dankie.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.